My name is Mitchell Heber. I am 24 years young. I am an entrepreneur. I help people discover their true smile in life. I'm here to help. So I'm taking information, things that I'm learning, passing it on to you. So I hope it has some value. And I always appreciate the love and support. So you guys are awesome. Throw me some hearts, some thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. And again, today I'm going to talk about self-fulfilling delusion and kind of one of the dangers of knowledge. So these people that have self-fulfilling delusion, they can be dangerous people. They have maybe heard one thing or read one book that made them think they're an expert when really their belief on that is limited. So I got a poem here I have written down. It's by Alexander Pope, and it says, "A little learning is a dangerous thing. Drink deep or taste not the Pierian spring." So what that kind of is saying, the spring kind of represents skill and wisdom and expertise. So you want to drink deep to have understanding, with that spring, with that understanding, that skill, that wisdom and expertise that you can bring to the table. So like I said, these people with self-fulfilling delusion oftentimes tend to kind of just sip. They didn't drink deep enough, so they, like I said, they learned one thing or heard one book, so now they think they're an expert in that field. People who are, or maybe try to battle politics, but they've only really heard one thing, so then they try to battle when really they don't have all the answers. So these people can be dangerous because it can get you in trouble, it can get them in trouble. So something to kind of be aware of in any situation. So they're not curious people. They're not drinking deep from that spring. They're not building that skill or gaining that wisdom, knowledge to really understand, the whole realm of politics or whatever it is that they could be arguing in that situation. So in this approach, it's kind of about your tonality, your body language, and really reading more, learning more, and not lacking in that knowledge. So you got to be careful with these people, and that's why you want to you can battle them in a sense if you have drank deep and you know enough about politics, but then again, you also don't want to be that person who has that self-fulfilling delusion. So you want to keep drinking deep from that spring to gain that wisdom, that knowledge, that expertise. So you gotta deserve that respect to have that understanding or that level of understanding with that skill or wisdom. So it's really about kind of rewiring your brain a little bit in that sense, so you can earn that respect in that situation where you have drank deep enough. And I love that poem. I heard of it recently, so maybe it resonates with you, or have heard of it before. If you have, maybe drop a yes in the comments. So I'd be curious. Something that I just learned recently, so pretty cool. And think about it in your own life. Where's somewhere where you didn't drink deep enough, you didn't gain that understanding, that skill or that wisdom, and where's somewhere where you can maybe now drink deeper to apply that skill, and maybe where's somewhere in your life where you have drank deep and you have that wisdom or that knowledge and understanding. For me, honestly, I would go back to my snowboarding days. It's something I've been doing for probably 17 years now. So that's one of my expertise. And, all these other things that I'm doing with my life, I'm still drinking, I'm still learning, still gaining that understanding. And that's what it's about, just really continuing to continue to drink until you are an expert in that field or whatever you are. And that's kind of this lack of knowledge of drinking deep can come into play with your diet, or which diet it is, East medicine and Western medicine. What are the differences? Why argue one side versus the other side? They heard one thing, so they're arguing Western medicine is better than Eastern medicine. And I'm not here to argue about that today, but just some examples. So think about that for your own life. Where's your expertise and skill, and where can you now drink deeper to gain that wisdom and expertise? So hope that has some help for you today. Let me know if it did. Drop a comment. Give me some love. I'd appreciate it. And you guys are all amazing people. I love you all. Thank you for joining me. And keep smiling. Have a great day. And we will see you all very soon. Talk to you later.